Justin Herbert, born March 10, 1998, is an American football quarterback for the Los Angeles Chargers of the National Football League, NFL. He played college football at Oregon and was drafted by the Chargers with the 6th overall pick in the first round of the 2020 NFL Draft. Justin Herbert was born on March 10, 1998, later attending Sheldon High School in Eugene, Oregon, where he lettered in varsity football, basketball, and baseball. 1. As a senior, he passed for 3,130 yards and 37 touchdowns with 543 rushing yards and 10 rushing touchdowns. 2. And was named First-Team All-State 3, and the Southwest Conference Offensive Player of the Year. 3. Herbert grew up 10 minutes from Autzen Stadium and has been a Duck fan since he was a child. His grandfather, Rich Schwab, played receiver at Oregon in the 1960s. 4. Herbert suffered a broken leg in the third game of his junior season at Eugene's Sheldon High School. His broken leg complicated his recruitment process, and initially no major programs offered a scholarship as a result. Northern Arizona, Portland State, and Montana State all extended offers before Nevada and Oregon followed up with his only FBS offers. 5. Herbert committed to his hometown Ducks on October 9, 2015. 6. Entering his true freshman season listed as QB2 on the depth chart. 7. Herbert became the first true freshman at Oregon to start at quarterback since Chris Miller in 1983 when the Ducks took on our rival Washington on October 8, 2016. 8. Despite setting or equaling Oregon's single-game records for total offensive yards, 512, passing yards, 489, and touchdown passes, 6, 9, the Ducks finished with their worst season in 25 years, going 4-8 and failing to make a bowl game for the first time in over a decade. 10. Herbert became the starting quarterback after the 5th game of the season and showcased his talents, throwing for 1,936 yards including 19 touchdowns with just 4 interceptions in 8 starts, and led a come-from-behind upset at number 11 Utah with 4 touchdowns in the final 15-27 of the game to overcome a 14-3 deficit. On the final drive, he completed 6 of 9 passes for 63 yards with a 17-yard game-winning TD pass with 2 seconds left. 11. The Ducks entered the 2017 season with a new head coach, Willie Taggart, after Oregon fired Mark Helfrich following the 2016 season. 12. Leading the Ducks to a 4-1 start, Herbert's transition from the Chip Kelly/Mark Helfrich era Blur offense to Taggart's Gulf Coast offense was successful before he fractured his collarbone against Cal on September 30, 2017. 13. Without Herbert in the lineup, the Ducks dropped 4 of their next 5 games, and the offense went from averaging 49.2 points per game to just 15.0 points per game. 14. Herbert returned to help the Ducks win their last 2 regular season games to become bowl eligible. 15. The Ducks were selected to play Boise State in the Las Vegas Bowl, but their performance fell flat and the Ducks lost 38-28 after head coach Willie Taggart left the team to become the head coach at Florida State a week before their bowl game. 16-17. In 8 starts, Herbert had a 6-2 record and threw for 1,983 yards on 139 of 206 passing attempts, 67.5%, including 15 touchdowns against only 5 interceptions. He also rushed the ball 44 times for 183 yards and 5 touchdowns. 18. Herbert was named first-team Co-SIDA Academic All-American with a 4.08 grade point average in biology. 19. Herbert entered his 3rd collegiate season as an early Heisman Trophy candidate despite being coached by a 3rd different head coach as well as navigating his 3rd different offensive scheme with new head coach Mario Cristobal transitioning from the spread offense to the pistol offense. 420. Herbert led the Ducks to a 9-4 record and a victory in the Redbox Bowl. He finished the year with 3,151 passing yards, 29 passing touchdowns, and 2 rushing touchdowns. His 31 total touchdowns were good for 2nd in the Pac-12 conference behind Washington State's Gardner Minshew. 21. He was named to the Pac-12 All-Academic First Team. 22. On December 26, 2018, Herbert announced that he would return to Oregon for his senior season. 23. He led his team to a 12-2 record and to a win in the Rose Bowl, in which he won the Offensive MVP award. In addition to his on-field success, Herbert was named the 30th recipient of the William V. Campbell Trophy. For winning this award, which is referred to as the Academic Heisman, Herbert was honored during the 2020 College Football Playoff National Title Game. 24. 18. Herbert was picked 6th overall by the Los Angeles Chargers during the first round of the 2020 NFL Draft. He was the third quarterback taken, behind Joe Burrow and Tua Tagovailoa. 34.